go.
We've got a long travel day ahead.
Yep.
5 hours?
Yeah, five hours, and we're gonna lose an hour because we're going through another time zone. We're going back into Central Time for Mountain Time, so
Back to real life.
it's a 6 hour commute, 5 hour drive.
So we're leaving Colorado and we're heading east into Kansas. So our first stop is Hays, Kansas.
Yeah, which is like Central Kansas.
Yeah. No particular reason. Don't really know what we're gonna do there. We just found a cute little RV park that is supposed to be showing a movie on site, like a big outside screening.
Yeah,
thing.
looks cool.
Yeah, so hopefully we can enjoy that this weekend. But other than that, don't really know what we'll be doing in Kansas. It's been a pretty rough drive so far.
Yeah, Eastern Colorado stinks.
Should be easy. We just got straight shot.
Yeah, there's no
Well,
hills.
flat
it's
land,
straight
but-
straight road.
It is windy as a...
Drove through our first tornado.
Literally all of a sudden Alex was like, what is that? And I look over on his side and there's all this stuff flying from the field, this, I don't know, crop field, up our direction. It's like it happened in slow-mo. It was like spinning in the air and we just like drove through it, and I was just bracing for impact. Like I thought it was wood pieces or something, like right.
Yeah, it looked like
right
house debris.
Yeah, it looked bad, but it had to just be
It was
grass
just
or
hay or
something.
grass or
Yeah,
something.
because it just sprinkled on the car. But like the wind then was rip roaring, and we had to like
Yeah.
correct. That was scary. That was pretty scary. And I was like, I think that was just a tornado. Oh, okay, cool.
But I-70 East in Eastern Colorado, this stinks. I'm done with this.
Yeah,
Ready for this to be over.
we're not even in
We're not even in
Kansas yet.
We got like 2 more hours of this.
Arriving at Creekside Resort on the left.
We're here. Long travel day and very windy. My hands hurt. I'm ready to
Check-in turn.
check in, get set up, and
Unwind.
Be done with the travel day. I'm glad we made up a good portion of Kansas though, so it's less for us to do.
Yeah, I made a huge chunk. Got about halfway across here. So that was like a setup race against the clock.
Man, we are fast. We're getting so
The sun
efficient.
going down.
I just came in, I was like, man, we're fast at this.
I think this is the latest we've checked in anywhere.
Yeah.
We lost an hour, so it's 6:37.
Yeah, 7:15 now.
Yeah, we
So-
got here at like 6:30.
At 6:30, and
Maybe.
we were done by
7.
7.
30 minutes pull in to
Level,
step
hookups.
inside. Yeah, everything's already out. Doggies have even been fed.
Yep.
So,
Time to relax.
for sure.
Okay, bye.
Some days are super fun adventures, and some days look like this. We've been in the RV all day, editing videos, and waiting on laundry. So, real fun stuff. Yeah?
RV life.
Pizza, beer, babe, football. Well, it looks like you can't get wine at the grocery store in Kansas, so pit stop to the liquor store before we head home because
They sell beer, but not wine.
Mama needs her wine.
So
Time for a restock.
Liquor store.
Restock clock.
Fwam.
Freshly showered, eating grocery store sushi, watching the Astros.
Go.
Only one of us can use chopsticks. It's not me. What are you doing, Nova? Anytime Alex drains the tanks, Nova likes to supervise, make sure he's doing everything right. Right, Novi? I'm sorry, I'll let you get back to it. This Kansas winds is no joke. That was probably the windiest setup we've ever done. Or
Yeah.
hookup.
Kansas is just windy.
Sheesh.
And I-70 stinks.
Yeah. So we're back on 70 and just check the wind, and we've got a crosswind 17 miles an hour with 30 mile per hour gusts.
And we're doing okay, but I mean the gusts definitely.
You can feel it.
The gusts definitely move
You
us a
can
little
feel
bit.
it.
You know, and all we're rocking is equalizer E2 hitch. We tried to upgrade our hitch when we bought the trailer, but it wouldn't fit on our tongue, so we had to return that and go with the dealer recommended one, which is the E2. So it only has 2 points of sway control. And the reason I'm bringing this up, we were just talking about, well, if we're going to continue doing this full time, do we invest in a Pro Pride or a Hensley Arrow, one of the hitches that you're not going to get any sway at all? And so, you know, kind of on the fence about that. But
Yeah. Because we were just saying too that like 95% of the time we don't.
it's been just fine.
Yeah.
I'm still driving with one hand basically.
Yeah. Just
But
gripped a little tighter.
there is times where it is, you know, when it gusts and it starts to,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
rock a
nerve
little
wracking. It's nerve wracking, if nothing else, you know?
yeah.
And we just hit the road. We've got another about 4-hour drive, another long one for us.
Got 100 miles more of this crosswind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when we got into Hayes, his hands were hurting from gripping the wheel.
My
so
hands were, after
just tired.
6 hours,
Yeah.
my hands were pretty tired.
So hoping that, I mean, what I'd seen with the weather, the wind's just supposed to keep picking up more and more. So I don't know if hopefully we can drive out of it. I don't know.
Well, at some point we're gonna head south.
Yeah, true.
So we're on I-70 for like 90 more miles, and then we're gonna get on 135, I think. Yeah, and head south to Wichita. And at that point we'll be going into the wind. So
Our luck, it'll probably
change.
change with us, and we'll keep the crosswind.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were just saying that on I-70, winds only go one of two directions.
Yeah, cross.
Cross.
Doesn't matter what direction you're going, it's always going to be a cross.
So.
But we did a preliminary walk around check. We always do it before we pack up and leave. And when we were doing that, we found that one of the L brackets on our weight distribution hitch was loose.
Yeah.
And it was wobbling a little bit. And so had to stop what we were doing and get out the torque wrench and tighten that up.
Yeah, I'm really glad you decided to buy one of those a while ago. We got it off Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just one of those things, we'd rather have it with us than never need it, or have it.
We needed it.
Yeah, we needed it. So tighten that up, and
Yep.
everything's all good to go. We're still driving, and it doesn't seem like a long time for you guys, but it's been like 5 hours.
Yeah, we went east, then we went south into the wind, and then we're going east again. So crosswind, face wind, crosswind. And it's just getting the speed's getting higher.
It's been really rough. We're about 10 miles out. I don't know if we said this, but we're checking into our first state park.
Yeah, first state park of the trip.
Yeah.
Ironically, we were going to start our journey at a state park outside of Houston that only had a 30 amp hookup, and we were going to book it for 14 days. We ended up canceling that and staying at Jetstream, which is where we started our journey.
Yep.
So that we could have full hookups.
Wise choice.
It was a wise choice, yeah. But that was going to be our first state park in Texas, and now this is our first state park of the journey altogether. So
in Kansas.
And it'll be in Kansas. Our first state park of the trip is in Kansas.
I just looked at the weather. We're going to be here for 3 nights. It's supposed
Rain
to
the entire
rain.
time. Every day, rain.
100% chance of rain.
Yep.
100.
And we're on a lake. We're at the Fall River State Park, and hopefully it doesn't fill up. Hopefully the spots don't get muddy.
Hopefully there's no flooding.
Yeah. And we can get out of here. But
we just want a good first state park experience, you know? Like, that's all we're asking for.
The place we're staying at after this, though, you guys are in for a treat. It might be the nicest, if not one of the nicest places we've ever stayed. And super excited about it based on what we've seen. So
yep, and we'll be in a new state again.
Yep, headed to a new state.
So
I'm about done with this drive, though.
Yeah, his hands are hurting.
Yep. This is no fun.
But almost there. What are your first thoughts?
Beautiful here.
Yeah.
Beautiful, and we're like the only ones here. But I mean, we got awesome fall color trees, nice breeze, beautiful view of the lake. Okay, so we just got set up our first state park. We're at the Fall River State Park.
Yeah.
In Toronto, Kansas. And this state park, I guess, doesn't get a lot of traffic because there was nobody at the booth, and they office out of another state park on Toronto Lake called Cross Timbers. And so anyways, we pulled in. There's nobody at the front. It's like a self-pay system. We just checked in, and there's nobody here. This is our view from our...
We got one neighbor way back there on the lake.
Yeah, one little
camper van
right there, but other than that,
just us and the trees.
Yeah, just us and the view, lake view, and the trees. So definitely see the appeal of some state parks like this. So we got electric and water hookups. So no sewer. So we're gonna have to be mindful of how much water we're putting into the gray tanks and the black tanks and our showers. There is looks like a pit toilet. I don't know if they have a shower, so I'm gonna walk over there later and see if they have showers and what the toilet situation looks like. But pretty nice all in all. And one really outstanding thing about our experience so far is that we ordered a new thermostat when we were having furnace issues, digital thermostat, and we tried to get it delivered in Larkspur, but there was an issue with the delivery and it got sent back to the manufacturer, and so they sent it to Fall River State Park. Well, they don't have an office, so it went to Cross Timbers. So the ranger text messaged us and said, hey, we've got a package for you guys. Do you want to come get it? And we're like, well, we just checked in. They said, oh, it's fine. We'll come by in the morning and drop it off. We have to patrol the area anyways. There's nobody here. So they're going to come by and drop it off for us tomorrow morning. So
yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Saves us a 20-mile drive or something.
Yeah, it's like a 20 or 25-minute drive to the Cross Timber State Park. Yeah, whatever. So
saves us a drive.
It's supposed to rain, so we're just getting set up and gonna hunker down and watch some movies.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Windy. Bear, I know you've rock climbed before.
So we got our Easy Touch thermostat. The ranger just came by and dropped it off. It's raining, and she came over from the other office to drop it off for us this morning. So a huge shout out to the rangers here at Cross Timber State Park and Fall River State Park, and you guys appreciate your rangers because she didn't have to do that, and she came by and dropped it off for us. And she was really apologetic that she didn't come by last night and drop it off. She's like, I realized there's a thermostat. You guys probably didn't have AC. And I was like, no, we have 2 units, and this was just a replacement. So, you know, thank you so much for bringing it by. So, gonna get this installed later.
Good start to the morning.
Yep.
Now we wait for the rain.
So it's a rainy day here at Fall River State Park, so we're gonna get some projects done inside the RV, and that starts with upgrading our thermostat. So we have these Airxcel basic thermostats, and when we were having furnace problems in Colorado, I went ahead and made the choice to upgrade to the Micro Air Easy Touch thermostat, which is also, I think, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, so we should be able to control it from our phones, from an app, remotely when we're not here. So we have the Waggle pet monitor system, so if we ever get an alert that the temperature is too high or too low, we should be able to make an adjustment from our phones to the thermostat in the RV. So figured today, since it's rainy and we're inside, might as well go ahead and upgrade it. So we're going to start with turning off the power to this, and I already tried the breakers, and so I don't know if these are running off the 12 volt off the battery or not, but I'm just going to go hit the pedestal outside, turn off the light, turn off the power to the whole coach, and then also battery disconnect as well. And then we're going to, if you look at the back of this, they are each wire, and there's 3 red wires, so this is why labeling is going to be huge. We went ahead and cut some pieces of white duct tape and labeled them with these codes here, RB, GL, GH, Y, and W, because they're going to correspond with the new thermostat. So it's a super easy fix. So we're going to label these, then disconnect it, take off this mount, put the new mount on, and then reattach the wires, and that should be it. So let's get started. Okay, so we got them all labeled here. Okay, so as you can see, we had 3 red wires here, so you can't always go off of the color of the wire. And they're actually going to different spots. Even though this is the top wire, it's actually in the second hole here, so it's actually B. So anyways, we got them labeled, and we're just gonna go turn the power off and get them swapped out.
Safety first, then
Yep.
teamwork.
That's right.
Gotta keep them separated.
Gotta keep them separated. Got it installed. Easy as just putting the wires in their correct places on the back, and then getting it mounted to the wall here.
Satisfying.
All right,
Try her out.
let's try it. Cool to 72 or heat to 68.
What's that sound?
Got it running.
She's blowing.
Out with the old, in with the new. So now we're gonna get it set up to our app on our phone. We got Wi-Fi enabled, so I'm gonna check out the phone app.
Let me upgrade you. I don't know anymore.
I don't know. Looks good though.
Nice job. A lot of buttons on here.
There's a lot of options. We'll have to go through this. So this is the Micro Air Easy Touch. If you go to their website and you want to do this same upgrade, they have a really awesome tool that you can use on their website, and it's pictures, and it'll say, like, what does your RV thermostat look like right now? Do you have this kind of connection? You just answer the questions, and it'll say this is the model you need to get. So today's travel day, And it's been a rainy and windy couple of days here. And as you can see, we got a beautiful location. Nice view of the lake. Only one other person arrived. But I got a lot of work to do here on the roof. Check this out. So we got quite a bit of sweeping we have to do. All right. We are leaf free. Good to go.
How annoyed would you have been if you had slipped and fell in?
Here's waterproof shoes.
That would have ruined the day. This is the first time we've actually used the dump station.
Yeah, first dump station, we don't have a line. And nobody behind us, so.
No pressure. Fantastic.
Alright. Let her rip.
So the place we're staying has a margarita cart that comes by at 5 o'clock every day.
Complimentary margaritas.
I mean, this is big time. Very good. So we're making a day trip to Joplin, Missouri because we're